Hello and welcome to Nidhi's Creative Zone. Today I am going to share with you how you can make this delicious rasmalai cake at home very easily. So without any further ado, let's get started. So for this, in a separate bowl, add 1 cup of warm milk and 1/4 cup of butter. This is salted butter, but if you are using the unsalted butter, then add same quantity of butter and then pinch of salt. After adding the butter, just you have to mix it properly until the butter and the milk properly mix using the whisker. Once the butter melts, add few strands of saffron and 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder or elaichi powder. Give it a quick mix because we are making the rasmalai cake, so we are adding the flavor of rasmalai. Take a strainer and add 1 cup of all purpose flour or maida and then 1 cup of powdered sugar. You can take simple sugar and grind it. 4 tablespoons of milk powder, this is totally optional, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Now sift the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients and mix it gradually into the batches and prepare the lump free batter. As you have seen here, I have added small amount and with the help of whisker mix it into one direction, and now second time gradually sift the flour and other ingredients and mix it, and this is the final and last batch and mix it gradually in one direction. After mixing the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients, this is how the consistency of the batter. We are looking for this type of consistency. And now add 1 teaspoon of white vinegar. This is white vinegar. You have to add this when you are ready to pour this batter into the cake pan and it is ready to go into the oven. And if you have 5 to 10 minutes, don't add the vinegar. Here I have already lined the cake pan with the butter paper, and now I am going to use the butter paper to set on the edges because the batter is more than the cake pan. You can use up to 7-inch of cake pan for this quantity of batter. Pour the batter into the cake pan and remove all the batter from the bowl and add it into the cake pan, and now tap it slowly 2 to 3 times, and now this is ready to go in the preheated oven at 350 degree Fahrenheit for 30 to 40 minutes. Then I will show you. After removing it from the oven, take a toothpick and check. If the toothpick comes clean, that means the cake is ready. Now cover it with the cotton towel and let it cool down completely. Now the cake is completely cooled down and I have removed the side butter paper, and now remove it from the cake pan, and as you have seen, it comes out pretty easily. Now place it onto the chopping board using the knife. Cut the upper part. Basically we have to level this, and now set the upper part, and you can use as it is or you can make the cake pops. Now to slice the cake, I am going to use the cake slicer, but you can use the knife however you feel comfortable and whatever available at home. And now I am going to cut it using the cake slicer. It will help to slice the cake in the even slices, and this is the first slice. You have seen it's perfectly baked and soft, and this is the second. So basically I have cut the cake into 3 slices. These are the 2 slices and the third slice. Now for the filling, here I am using the rasmalai. I have already shared the recipe of rasmalai on my channel. You can check that out. I will share the link in the description box. For the filling, I am going to use this cham cham that is inside the rasmalai. You can use the market bought rasmalai We need 250 grams of rasmalai for this amount of cake. The whipping cream, I have already shared the full video of this, so you can check that out. Now add 1 teaspoon of food color and give it a quick mix. If you are not happy with the color, you can add little more. After mixing the color into the whipping cream, add 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder or elaichi powder and mix it properly. Make sure to mix it in one direction, and the cake whipping cream is ready. I will show you the closer view, and this is how it looks like, perfect whipping cream. Now onto the cake board, apply little bit of cream so that the cake stays in place, and now take the first slice and place on top of this, and now apply the rasmalai. This is only the liquid part. It will take little bit more time than the usual sugar syrup to soak the rasmalai into the cake so that the cake became soft. And now take these rasgullas or the cham cham that is inside the rasmalai and break it into pieces and use it as a filling. Now apply the layer of whipping cream, spread it evenly. I am using thin layer of whipping cream, but you can use thick if you want to. After spreading it evenly, add the second layer and press it a little bit with a very light hand, and now again sprinkle the rasmalai. In general, we are using the sugar syrup to wet the cake, but here we are using the rasmalai because we are making the rasmalai cake, and then again filling and then whipping cream and spread it, and on the last layer same way you have to repeat until you reach the last layer. It will take little time to soak the rasmalai to the cake, and on the top layer add the thick layer of whipping cream and spread it evenly with the help of spatula, and or if you don't have spatula you can use any hard card piece to level it or any butter knife. Apply thick layer of whipping cream on the sides. On the top layer, make sure to apply the thick layer of whipping cream because when you are making it smooth, the whipping cream come out and it will be smoothen it out. After smoothing it out, here I have decorated with some cham cham or you can say the rasgulla, and now I am going to decorate it with some chopped pistachios. You can use some dried rose petals to decorate the cake, but this is the very pretty easy and basic decoration. Even the beginner can also do that. I am going to stick some chopped pistachios at the side, and this is how the rasmalai cake is ready. Isn't it look so beautiful and tempting? And you can make this festive season rasmalai cake. It's a unique cake. Hope you like this recipe, but 2 to 3 things you have to keep in mind while baking this cake. When you are ready to bake this cake, then only add the vinegar and bake it for 30 to 40 minutes and then let it cool down completely before you are going to decorate it. And it will take little bit more time to soak the rasmalai to the cake slices because the rasmalai is pretty thick than the sugar syrup, and this is how it looks like from inside, properly done and properly soaked. And if you like this recipe of rasmalai cake, then don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for watching.